Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I would do a little get ready with me and talk to you guys. I haven't filmed in a couple of days and I'm actually in the bathroom right now, so if you guys hear an echo, I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, I'm gonna use this as my primer. Anyways, I haven't been able to film for the last couple of days. If you guys saw my last vlog, I said that that Michael was taking his last 2 weeks of baby bonding time and we're gonna be out doing stuff. And since he's been here, I actually thought I'd be able to film a whole lot because he'd be helping me with the baby while I filmed or whatever. But you know, we've actually been kind of busy and I haven't been able to film at all. And I tell him all the time, just jokingly, that you know, him being here throws me off. And it does, but I mean, it's not a big deal. And I'm using a Brow Wiz for my eyebrows. It's not a big deal because, I mean, he's here to spend time with us, you know, and he's taking his time off work to bond with baby, with us, with me, and we're out doing stuff, you know. We're not just at home being lazy. So we've gone to the park a whole lot, and we also went to the Los Angeles Natural History Museum, and that was so much fun because they have a dinosaur exhibit which was really fun, and the baby was totally into it. And we have gone to the botanical garden, and today we are going to the tar pits. They're called La Brea tar pits, so I'll film that for you guys. I'll vlog so that you guys can see. I have a pimple in my eyebrow. How weird. Do you guys get pimples in your eyebrow? I have a pimple right here on my eyebrow. Yeah, so we've just been having a good time, and yesterday was 4th of July. When I fill in my eyebrows, I don't do anything crazy. I just basically fill in my empty spots. I don't make them thicker or do a huge arch. Really, this is my natural eyebrow and this is the one I filled in, so it's not that much of a difference, you know. It's not oh my god, you know, you're being so dramatic with them. No, I just filled them in. Anyways, yesterday was 4th of July and we went over to my in-laws and we had a little barbecue, or grill. Actually, we just grilled, and then when it got dark we came back home, and this was our first 4th of July in our home. And oh my god, my vlog goes all out. They had so many fireworks. I swear, I want to say we have maybe 15 houses on each side, and I want to say maybe I don't know, maybe 10 of those houses, so 10 on each side, so 20 were lighting up fireworks. Yeah, and it was just blowing up all night. I mean, it was really pretty and it was really nice, and we took the baby out so he can see him. We weren't going to take him out because when it got dark, that's usually his bedtime, but we ended up taking him outside and he was totally loving it. And of course he couldn't go to sleep because everybody was blowing up fireworks, but it's alright, he eventually knocked out. Anyways, we went outside to look at the fireworks and it was so pretty, and I totally started crying. I don't know why, I just started crying. I think I got too emotional because it's his first 4th of July, and I just oh my god, it was so fun. And I'm using the Urban Decay One and Done for my foundation. I don't wear foundation on an everyday basis. It's mostly I wear this or just use a concealer and spot conceal, I guess you can say. So anyways, and I really like this One and Done because, by the way, this video is going to be all over the place and I don't even think I'm going to edit this. This is how it's going to be today. Anyways, I really like the One and Done for an everyday use because it has just very small amount of coverage. It has SPF, and then it just feels good on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have a lot of foundation on because it's not a foundation, but my skin still looks nice and clear. And you know, there's very little coverage, but it feels good, and it's it's kind of a tinted moisturizer, I guess you can say. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about, but we were outside for a little bit, maybe like 20 minutes or so. And then there was a lot of smoke from the fireworks, so we decided to come back inside. But while we were outside, the baby was looking at all the fireworks, and it seemed like he was really liking them. So next year for sure we're gonna do like a fireworks at our house, for sure, because it was just really fun, and like everybody on the block just went out and was like either lighting up fireworks or just sitting out looking at them. And it was really cool. Like my block where my parents live, like they don't do fireworks. Like we have maybe like a couple of houses that do fireworks, and it's just like 10-15 minutes and that's it. And then the block where Michael's parents live, there isn't a lot of houses on that block, so it's kind of quiet. And I want to say like the only house that does fireworks is their house. And again, it's not a lot of fireworks because there isn't a lot of kids around anymore. And maybe like 2 other houses, and that's it, you know. And then when we came to our block, it was like everybody was out, and it was so cool. Like it was fun. And then I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in medium neutral. And I'm going to use this obviously to cover my dark circles, and then I'm going to use it as a eyeshadow primer as well. Yeah, so it was really cool. And then when we came inside, it was super loud. Like you can just hear the fireworks going off, and the baby couldn't go to sleep because it was way too loud. And I think he couldn't go to sleep because it was too loud, and because we had taken him outside and kind of woken him up, and he was like, hey, it's party time over here, you know? So we started watching Beauty and the Beast, the new one with Emma Watson, and oh my god. Oh, I ended up falling asleep like halfway through the movie because I was tired, and by this time it was like 10:30, and I'm usually in bed by like 9:30 or 10. And I was so tired, so I ended up falling asleep. But the parts that I did get to watch, and I finished it this morning, the parts I did get to watch, oh my god, it's just so good. I really liked it. Have you guys seen it? What did you guys think about it? I thought it was really good. I do think that they stuck a lot to the actual movie, like the original like Disney movie, but I feel like they added a couple of things that were really nice. You know, I don't know, I thought it was really good, and I totally started crying because, you know, I don't know, I've just been so emotional, and it was just good. I liked it. Anyway, so after the concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match in W5 just to set that, and I'm also going to use that to set the One and Done. And I don't use a lot, I just use like a little bit of it, and I just like tap it on my face. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to the Tar Pits today. It is currently 11:37, so we're just gonna have a quick lunch and then head out. And I'm gonna vlog that for you guys so you guys can see. So that should be fun. I've never been there before. I think Michael said he's been there before. I've never been there before, so we'll see how it is. And it's not that far from our house. It's maybe about 20 minutes away, if that, maybe. And then I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild contouring palette just to bronze up my face. I don't contour because I don't know how. So I just use this bronzing color just to bronze up my face a little bit, just because of the powder and the One and Done. It kind of like blinks me out. So I just use this just like on my cheeks and then my forehead and right here, just to bring up a little bit more color. And I don't use a lot, you know, I don't use a lot of any of this stuff, just a little bit. Just because I don't really know how to put on makeup, and I just kind of like go with it. Yeah. And I don't even wear makeup every day. I think the last time I wore makeup was like 4 days ago. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, I can't go out of my house without like foundation on, or without lipstick, or without, you know, whatever. I'm not one of those people. I mean, I just started I used to wear makeup a long time ago, and then I stopped, and then I started wearing makeup again like maybe like 2 years ago. And I'm using the Milani Tea Rose for blush. And then, so I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, you know, I can't have anybody look at me without makeup, you know, I just can't. No, I'm not like that. Like, this is me, you know, this is my face. Yeah. Anyways, so what have you guys been up to? How was your 4th of July? So as you guys know, I am officially a stay-at-home mom now. My last day at work was May 30th or May 31st, whatever the last day of May was. That was my official last day of work. And so I've been home and taking care of the baby since then, and it's been really fun. I'm using this as like a light or natural kind of highlight. I got this from a Ipsy bag. This is Winky Lux a diamond powder, and in medium, and I think this is supposed to be used for like an all over powder, but I just use it as a really light highlight because I think it's pretty cute. Pretty, if you guys can see that, it just has a little bit of like a shimmer. And again, I don't use a lot of it, and I just use it with like a fan brush and just put on like a little bit. I don't even know if you can actually see it, to be honest, but I put it on because I think it looks pretty. Anyways, yeah, so I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and I've been like really enjoying it. I made myself like a little like a cleaning schedule for the house. I don't know if that's something you guys do, but I have like every day I have a different room that I clean. And then I always do like my daily cleaning routine, you know, like sweeping and wiping down the counters, of course, because I'm not gonna let them get all gunky and stuff. I don't usually, also going back to the makeup, I don't do eyeshadow every single day, but you know, I'm gonna do it today. Why not? And then I'm just using a Wet n Wild in Brulee just to set like the concealer that I used. Anyways, yeah, so I have a cleaning routine, and it's been working out for the last month, and I like meal prep, and like I do dinners and stuff like that, you know, basically what I did before, but now I have like so much more time to do everything, and I don't feel so rushed. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna use the Naked One, and then I'm just using the shade Naked. It's this one right here, and then that's just gonna be like a transition color. I'm not doing anything, I'm just basically just doing a transition color and a little bit of highlight. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because I don't know how. Anyways, yeah, so I do that, and that's really, I really like it. I'm the kind of person that I like to have a schedule, and I like to have a plan. And the bad thing about me is that I always like to have a schedule and a plan, and when it doesn't go like it's supposed to, like I get a little bit of like anxiety and like anxious about it, and I don't like it. And I know I shouldn't be like that, because you know, things aren't always gonna go according to plan, like, you know, especially now with the baby. And then I'm just gonna use the color Virgin, which is this one right here, just for a highlight, and that has like a little bit of a shimmer. Yeah, just because especially now with the baby, things aren't always gonna go according to plan, so I need to like figure out how to go with it, you know what I mean? And I just don't know how. Like, I'm just not made like that, you know what I mean? And then after I'm done with all the powders, I like to set my face, and I use this one. This is the NYX matte finish, and I use matte because I am very oily, so I use that. And then as that's drying, I start using like the other stuff on my face. So I'm using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and I just use this. It's basically just a gel for your eyebrows. If I don't use this, my eyebrows just go all like crazy. So anyways, yeah, I like to have a schedule and just like have a plan about things. I don't like to get off plan. Ah! You just poked my eye. anyways, I just opened the door because they're gonna have lunch. So you guys might hear the baby in the background eating. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry, this is kind of boring and this is all over the place. But you know, this is my life, so I hope you guys don't mind all this nonsense. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I know if you guys watch makeup videos, you guys probably heard of this mascara all over it, and it's supposed to be like a dupe for the Too Faced, I think, Better Than Sex mascara. And I've never used that because it's way too expensive. But I really like this mascara, this L'Oreal mascara. I feel like it keeps my eyelashes curled like all day. And usually my eyelashes like end up going down. And I don't use a ton of anything to, like I said earlier, I just used a little bit. And I feel like I can see the difference. Like for instance, this is the one with the mascara and this one doesn't have any, and I feel like this one just looks longer, you know, like it looks prettier, I feel. Anyways, so these past 2 weeks, well, almost 2 weeks that Michael's been home, I have not been doing like my cleaning schedule at all. Like I've been keeping up with the house, like as in like I'm doing most of the laundry and I'm like picking up like at the end of the day and sweeping and stuff. But I'm not like really cleaning. Like I haven't mopped in like 2 weeks. I haven't really dusted. So that's probably why both of our allergies are kind of like crazy right now. But I'm not like stressing out about it because like I said, this is his time to be home with us. And then next week he'll be back to our work and I'll be able to do everything, you know? So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, so this is what it looks like with both eyes. And then for lips, I'm going to use this LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. And then this is in the color Bazaar. Okay, so I can't talk when I'm doing this, okay guys? So yeah, I might end up taking this lip off. I'm not sure. It looks a little bright. I'm gonna let it set and see what it looks like. But anyways, I usually can't talk when I'm doing that because I'll mess it all up. You guys know what I mean, right? And I need to wash my hair soon. And now my battery is flashing that it's about to die. That's just awesome. Awesome. So I'm not really gonna do much. I'm probably just gonna do like a ponytail because we're gonna be walking around a lot. And I told you guys about all my baby hairs, right? Like I've told you guys about them. My goodness, I swear we're never happy. When my hair was falling off, I was like, oh my god, my hair's falling off, all my hair is falling off. And now it's growing back and I'm like, oh my god, I have all kinds of baby hairs, oh my god, you know? We're never happy. What's up with that, guys? Okay. I need to wash my hair. I haven't washed my hair. Oh, so I didn't tell you guys. Last week, which was June 28th, was our 3-year wedding anniversary. And when we got married, our vendor who did our DJ, is he okay? Alright, sorry about that. The baby was coughing. Need to make sure he was alright. Anyways, the vendor who did our DJs for our wedding, he was so sweet and he was super cool, and I thought we had given him like a lot of drama because I was always like texting him and calling him and oh my god, how are we gonna do this and how are we gonna do that? And anyways, I guess he ended up really liking us, or better yet, he probably really liked Michael because he was like, Blanca, calm your butt down, you know? And he gave us a gift certificate to Mastro's. I don't know if Mastro's is everywhere or just like in the LA area, but Mastro's is a steakhouse, and it's like a super expensive steakhouse, or like it's something that we normally like would never have gone to. Like if we didn't have a gift certificate to it, we probably wouldn't have gone. And we went last week on our anniversary, and a couple of days beforehand I had to look at the menu because I wanted to, you know, be prepared for our bill and be prepared for our order and make sure that we weren't going to order something super expensive, and just be prepared basically, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we go and we make our orders, and it's super pretty, guys. Like, we went to the one in Newport Beach. There's like 3 different ones, I think. There's one in Newport Beach, there's one in Beverly Hills, and I think there's another one like somewhere else. Anyways, so we go and we go to the one in Newport. Super pretty. It's like a block from the beach, and it's on a hill, and it's just like our reservation was at 6 o'clock, and it's just so pretty, guys. Like, so nice. And you know, the inside is super elegant, and everybody, almost all the people that were there were really like fancy dressed, and some people were very like basic, like they just had on like a t-shirt and jeans and stuff. And so we went, and I felt like so out of place, and I think Michael did too. Like, we just felt so out of place, you know. Like, that's not our scene. Our scene is going to like Islands or like going to like IHOP. Like, that's our thing, you know. We like doing stuff like that. And so we go here, and it's so like everybody's so fancy, and the menu says all kinds of fancy things, and I'm like, I don't know what half of this stuff means. And yeah, it was just super fancy, but it was nice. And like I said, it was really expensive, and it's something that we probably won't be doing again, but it was really nice. And the steak, guys, the steak was so good. Oh my god, that steak was so good. Like, when we first got there, we were like, oh my god, this isn't worth it. Like, this is, oh, like, now I can see myself because I got my glasses on. When we first got there, we were like, oh my god, this isn't worth it. Like, there's it's pretty, but it's not like, oh my god, it's like amazing. But then we had the food, and we were like, oh, this is pretty darn good, you know. So yeah, so that's what we did for our anniversary. And then Michael's parents were watching the baby, so we just relaxed. We had that for dinner, and then we just like drove around Newport Beach and walked around, and then we just came back home. So that was our 3-year anniversary date. It was fun. I'm using this as like my perfume today. This is Kindred Goods Island Orchid and Coconut. This smells so good. It smells just like coconut. And I got this at Old Navy. They had them like at the register, and it was, I think, like $6 or something. And I think it smells so good. It smells like summer, you know? So anyways, I think I'm done with this video. I rambled on and on and on. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoy videos like these. I think this is like the first time I've ever done something like this. Actually, no, I'm lying. I used to do them a long time ago when I like first started my videos. They were Talk Girl Talk, so that's probably what I'll title this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you guys want to continue watching videos like this. I'll make them not all the time, but every once in a while if you guys like them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!